Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody. This is Nerdedness. I'm Shade. How you all doing? It's great to see Sparkle Sauce back on. Hello to Sparkle Sauce and Big D's. Bright and Frosty are here too, and Bright raises a good question. Do we have any more news of Delen? I don't think we do. So Delen jumped on chat during stream last night because she was going into labor. I'm hoping everything's gone smoothly and maybe there's a little mini Delen now. We will have to be patient and wait, I guess. We shall stay tuned on Discord for any further news, I think. But yes, good point. Very good question. Awesome. Michael, yes, very exciting. What was funny is, yeah, she's come on into the chat during stream and missed one of the highlights because the midwife had come in, so she missed part of the stream and had to rewind. Anyway, yes. Very much excitement. Well, tonight we are cracking on with some more Witcher 2. Let us load up and recap. Theoretically, tonight we shall bring some justice down upon the corrupted Commandant Laredo. We were suspicious on him from the start. He has now incited internal riots within the city. A bunch more peaceful elves and dwarves were killed as part of that in the city. And we've taken out a bunch of those dickheads. We were seeking Triss because we finally found and met the Kingslayer. His name is Letho. He is a big, bald ball of meat. He is huge. He is also a witcher and difficult to fight. That took me quite a few goes. But he still gets away, and then he beat us back to town, where he has effectively kidnapped and forced Triss to teleport him to Aedirn. Aedirn is another kingdom, if you like. I don't remember the map well enough. Aedirn. I was going to guess down here, but I am purely guessing. I don't remember which direction Aedirn is. We're in the Pontar Valley, which is kind of in the center here, I think. Somewhere around here. Although that's not particularly clear either. Aedirn might be over here, because I think next chapter we go down Riverball. Anyway, so he has fled. Triss is with him. A whole bunch of commotion in town. Cedric, the old elf, he was helping Triss. He died. The animals, the forest animals, came all gathered round to see him off. That was very cool. But Cedric is down. Now, both Zoltan and Dandelion have told us that Vernon Roach, for example, the guy we've been working with, he's going to do something, and the Scoia'tael with Yorvith, they're going to do something, and I think we're going to have to pick a side. Who are we going to team up with? Cool. All right, Elvin is on as well. How you doing? Oh, and Sparkle Sauce. The reason why Big D's is a Viking because of the chat about the breakfast-themed restaurants. Yes, that makes perfect sense now. Yes. He was the driver behind the Pop-Tart bar. The Pop-Tart bar. Perfect. I love it. Love a good name origin, especially when I was part of it. Okay, so what is our current one is meeting with the Scoia'tael. Let's meet with Vernon first, because we're probably going to side with the Scoia'tael, with the elves. At a crossroads, Vernon Roach. Have I mentioned Geralt is not good at taking decisions? Now, most of these, or a lot of these entries are effectively narrated by Dandelion. He's sort of narrating most of this story, I think, and a lot of the journal entries are narrated by him, effectively. Have I mentioned Geralt is not good at taking decisions? He's all about lunging forward without thought, not minding the dangers, not caring for the consequences. In truth, he's unequaled at that. He is thoughtful enough, however, to consult his friends in the most important cases. After the Kingslayer's escape, we had a serious talk, and though the final decision was his, I think I managed to explain a few things to him. To find Triss, Geralt had to ask either Vernon Roach or Yorvith for help. Cooperating with one excluded good relations with the other. Geralt went to make his choice, but did he choose Roach? Probably not. Nothing against Roach specifically, but he is on the side of the humans. And I cannot help but be drawn into the plight of the elves in the Witcher series because the humans are dicks to elves and continue to be dicks to elves. Talk to Vernon Roach in his quarters. Right, so that's going to be in town, isn't it? We're going to go around to the right so we don't run in circles like we did last night. I think this will lead on to a bit of a spicy mission. Should be fun. Oh, we need to level up. We need to spend a couple of talent points. We're not wasting those. What have we got here? Group finishes. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Activated after the adrenaline bar charges. Allows the regeneration of adrenaline. All right, let's do that. That sounds useful. And that looks pretty useful. Cool. I haven't mutated anything yet. I will consult Frosty a bit more in between streams about mutations, how we get the most out of it, because I think you can get lesser and greater mutagens. Maybe you can upgrade them. Anyway, we shall be mighty. Figure that out over the weekend, perhaps. But for now, we're investing points into combat and swords. Don't know. See. Oh, yeah. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away, Geralt. Why you know? Ah! There we go. Now it's away. No, too late. I've already upset him. Fuck's sake, Geralt. I'm like, why have I only got one sword equipped? Put it away. Name of your sex tape. Fuck me. Now I'm having to run. I'm gonna run again. God damn it, Geralt. Totally Geralt's fault. Not my fault at all. Anyway, why don't I have a steel sword equipped? Where's my good steel swords gone? I had a... Well, this is better anyway. Special Forces sword. Alright, let's use that. Must have lost it at some point. Fuck me now, not the name of your sex tape. I am on fire, Sparkle Sauce. And I am absolutely going the wrong way because we need to switch over to Vernon Roach first. Be efficient. Head north towards the town first. Sparkle Sauce, I think your presence always tends to amp up my fireness of hilarity and fail. But like, funny fail, I think. Okay, so let's run around these walls again. Let's quick save a bit more. Let's not walk up to a guard. So I was pushing the steel sword button, trying to put it away, because I thought it was my steel sword we had whipped out. But it was the silver sword. Hence why Geralt wouldn't put it away. North is an entirely imaginary direction in games. Or in this game. No, it's this way. When the orange pointy on the map is up, that is when we're heading north, because the orange tip... sorry, that's not correct. The, so we're going in here. The white tip is north. And before they were both next to each other, and now we've come alongside because we need to head into the city. We need to go into the town by going west. But north is only a concept. That's true. Many things are only a concept. Well, the town is peaceful again, it seems. The rioting and killing has eased up. Yes, people are once again in here, and...
Your very existence is an insult to the gods.
Fuck you.
Greetings.
Why do you have a limit? Why are you leaving levitating drinks? Am I in the right spot? Where is... Nope. Wrong building. Outside. The baby glitter jam not going to sleep for you. Sparkles. Ah, up in here. This is where Roach is. I haven't visited him in yet.
Inside.
Thank you, Guardy Man.
Hello, Geralt.
Hello, Quickie. Why is your name Quickie? Name of his sex tape? Oh, key required to unlock all of these. This is all locked. Oh no, we can take some stuff. Yep, take all of that. We talk.
Trouble.
Ah.
Morning. Damn it.
Ah, and Vess. Ah, we haven't spoken to Vess yet. And Elvin. Holidays for me were good. Unfortunately, it's back to reality today. I had to go back to work today and back tomorrow. But how's your break been? Hopefully good. At least we got a little bit of nice weather for a bit. Well, let's talk to Vess, because we haven't talked to her at all yet.
How did you end up in the Blue Stripes?
Why'd you ask?
I have trust issues. I'd like to know who's covering my ass.
No need to worry, Witcher. I'm good at what I do.
Do I see a sensitive little girl hiding behind a mask of indifference?
I wouldn't be here if you were right. I was raised in a small village where people cared about two things only. If the drought was going to destroy their crops, and if the Scoia'tael would appear in the local woods. One day, a large Scoia'tael unit appeared. They burned the village to the ground and slaughtered all the inhabitants. I alone survived because their commander, the bastard, fancied me. They dragged me around with them for months. I knew they'd kill me once they tired of me. And then Vernon turned up.
Did he draft you into service?
He taught me everything I know. In time, I realized my place was with the Blue Stripes. I'm a soldier because I do it well.
Ever dreamed of a different life?
Finch, our marksman, once tried farming, but he just didn't have the hands for it.
Bet he'd get me right between the eyes from 80 paces off.
100. I've tried cooking, darning, smiling like a doll, serving beer in a tavern. None of my thing.
All right, fair enough.
Nice area, isn't it?
I prefer these little towns, forgotten by gods and people alike, to palaces and castles. It's survival of the fittest here. At least you know what to expect. So yes, I like it here.
Very good.
Is your hatred towards the Scoia'tael some sort of revenge?
You don't know me, Geralt. Human or non-human, it makes no difference to me. We were chosen to fight the Scoia'tael, and that's the mission we pursue. To me, the Scoia'tael are but bandits hiding out in the woods. If there were humans among them, I'd kill them in a flash just the same.
Yeah, well, that's true. The Scoia'tael have been utilizing very banditry kind of tactics, so I might agree with what their origins. I don't agree with what they've been doing. Both humans and Scoia'tael have been doing bad things.
The man we're looking for is much more dangerous than any Scoia'tael.
Must be, if he managed to outwit Geralt of Rivia.
It wasn't the first time someone tried to kill Foltest. I killed an assassin before. That means there could be more assassins out there.
If anyone screws up, it won't be me, I assure you.
Okay, see you later. So Sparkle Sauce, Vess is hot? Yes, she is. And you reckon Geralt looks like a corpse? He looks better than he does in The Witcher 1. Although maybe not quite as good as he does in The Witcher 2, Witcher 3. You don't like it? Elvin doesn't like it either. Oh, wow. I wonder if it's very divisive, because a lot of people think Geralt looks, you know, he's actually good looking. He's got, you know, some ruggedness to him. In the books, so apparently the way Geralt looks in the vanilla Witcher 1, I think is more accurate to the books. He is meant to be a little bit ugly. He is meant to be a little bit scarred and just unusual looking from the mutagens. But they made him a little bit prettier, and then with the mods that I put on The Witcher 1, to make him more look like what he does in Witcher 2 and 3, he looks a little bit more handsome on the handsome side. So is the what in the background okay? Who? This guy, the guy practicing. Also, Elvin. So, yeah, no snow where you are. So chill time. That's good, but you got a cold. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, but hopefully not too bad. Just a bit of a fever, nothing too severe. Sparkle Sauce, you think we have the grace to compare him? You care. So Henry Cavill as Geralt of Rivia is very different. So Henry is way too pretty to be Geralt of Rivia. But he is absolutely nerdy enough and buff and swole enough. Oh, Henry, we will miss you. We will miss you leaving the TV series, although the TV series is going downhill a bit. Anyway, let's carry on. All right, Vernon Roach.
Roach, things have gotten a little more complicated.
What the fuck were you doing with the Scoia'tael? You gave Yorveth a sword.
You followed me?
I've got others who do that for me, Geralt. Ves, to be exact.
Yorveth knows a lot about the Kingslayer, and they no longer see eye to eye. He could lead us to him.
The only journey I'll make with Yorveth in tow is to the scaffold in Vizima's marketplace.
The Kingslayer fled to Vergen in Edirn. He forced Triss to teleport them both.
Damn, he's made a mockery of us. If that's how he wants to play, I'll make him regret it.
I heard you have news for me.
Laredo has a deal with Kedwin. That merchant living in his house is Henselt's agent. For a pouch of gold, the good commandant promised to support Kedweni troops in the event of a conflict.
So what now?
I want that spy, to squeeze him for information. And I've sentenced Commandant Laredo to death.
Roach, we have to sail. We need to get to Edirn.
I'm not leaving until I deal with Laredo. The spy may know something about the Kingslayers. I wouldn't be surprised if Henselt of Kedwin was behind all this.
Well, I would like to know what kicked off the non-human massacre we walked into last night when we came back to town. Thank you.
Flotsam's ablaze. How did it start?
When Ves reported you'd met with Yorveth, I ordered Laredo to provide us with backup. The incompetent oafs were supposed to wait for a signal, but the crossbowmen were twitchy. We surprised them, but Yorveth, the Scoia'tael, gave us hell. We barely escaped alive. Many of my men are wounded, but Laredo's people... When news that elves massacred a dozen soldiers hit the trading post, 2 of the soldiers' fathers decided to take it out on an elven girl. You can imagine what happened next.
I'll be back later.
Damn it, Geralt, it's not a date. You can't keep putting it off.
Yes, we can, Roach. Yes, we can. Because we're going to talk to Yorveth now and see what Yorveth wants to do. He wants to capture Yorveth and hang him in Vizima. Yes, I know. Nicolette, who are you? Yes. Okay, let's switch it up. So, Elvin, who's Henry? Henry Cavill, Superman, Man of Steel, guy who plays Geralt of Rivia in the Witcher Netflix TV series. That's who we were talking about. And he is leaving the series after Season 3, so Season 3 will come out sometime later this year. And after that, we will be getting Liam Hemsworth playing Geralt.
Wanted to see a vis today.
Alright, now we got to run all the way out into the forest somewhere, all the way down here. Okay. I think with Yorveth and the Scoia'tael. Yeah, so the Scoia'tael don't have a great name either because they've been doing bad things as well. So they've been attacking merchants and humans, you know, in the wilderness and stuff. And it sounds like they've also attacked some villages, some human villages. So they've done some dickish things. Ultimately, I still can't help but side with non-humans and their plight from what the humans have started and keep doing. Elvin, you gotta go. No worries. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for chatting. See you again soon. Now, if I can navigate to where the hell we're supposed to go, up here. Get some birds away. Am I on the wrong side of something? Feel like I am. This, I think I was meant to go around this path here. Can we get there if we just circle around here? Don't know. The answer appears to be no. God damn it. So is anyone else who is watching and in the chat played The Witcher 2, apart from Frosty, who is giving us much guidance and direction? Now, if we go out this side, across the water... Ah, yes. We're going back up to where the bloody roses of remembrance. Remembrance. I think we're going up there again, are we? Grab that, thank you very much. Yes, the Elven Ruins. Yeah, so we are going back there. All right. Leave.
Yorvith awaits you, Duan.
Thanks. Here he is, and there's Zoltan. Talk to Zoltan anymore?
To speak to Yorvith, Geralt.
All right.
Where is he?
Who?
He forced Triss to teleport them both to Edirn.
No. The Scoia'tael in Edirn will pay for my stupidity with their lives. Elias, ready the unit to march. You'll leave immediately.
Go, Elias.
There was a massacre in Flotsam. The streets run red with your brethren's blood.
I know. That's why I need your help.
You want me to murder humans at your side?
I wish death upon every one of those Dwan. But that's not the point. Upper Edirn is our goal.
Okay.
Why Upper Edirn?
The Pontar Valley is a juicy piece of meat beset by hounds.
The Scoia'tael bite hardest.
It's our land. Our forefathers' land. I'm no bandit, Gwynblade. I lead a great army.
It sounds like you want to establish an elven state.
There is already an elven state. Dol Blathana.
Francesca Findabair rules there.
Rules? She merely carries out Nilfgaardian orders. We want a truly free state, where an elf could visit a human inn. A land where humans could enter the forest without fear.
Is that Francesca is in the Mage Francesca from... Am I thinking of the right character names? Sharbigus Fan de Ross. Did I get that right? Biggest Fan de Ross. Anyway, you the man. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Happy New Year. All right, so you want to be a king then, Yorvith?
And you plan to be king? King Yorvith the First?
I've already told you. I know the head the crown would fit. We merely have to place it there.
Whose head is it?
One who believes in integrity, honesty, and honor. A person who won't sell out to Nilfgaard for a few florins. A woman named Saskia.
Is she your fiancée?
Don't mock me, Gwynblade.
It sounds like she's more important to you, not just a woman whose head would fit the crown.
You'll understand once you meet her. Soon the whole world will hear of the Virgin of Edirn. A woman blessed with extraordinary courage.
Has she proven her courage, or is that just talk?
She defeated a dragon.
Did she now?
You said you're going to Vergen.
True.
Why go to a dwarven town?
I didn't know that.
And his army have pitched camp on the right riverbank. The Virgin and a sorceress gather reinforcements to defend Edirn.
Which sorceress?
Philippa Eilhart.
That's who we're looking for.
Danian sorceress doing in Edirn.
Only she can reveal that.
That's who we're looking for because she was the one who Sheila de Tanzaville has been talking to. And we saw the flashback from when the brothel girls saw Triss talking through the magic device to Philippa. Okay, Yorvith, what's your plan?
What does the leader of an army expect of me?
That you accompany me to Edirn. Perhaps you'll find your sorceress there. You'll certainly find someone who will soon change the balance of power in the north.
That's 2 days' travel on foot. You'll never make it in time.
I have a plan.
What plan?
First, you must agree to help us.
Ah, all right. That's very ominous.
I need to know more before I decide.
No, Vatgern. You helped me with Letho. That's the sole reason we're speaking. We may both be pursuing the same son of a bitch, but I haven't forgotten the company you arrived in. Make your choice now. I'll let you go if you refuse. I couldn't do that later.
All right. Let's do it.
Count me in. We'll get Letho together.
Excellent. We've no time to lose. We need to capture the prison barge.
You want to enter a town where they're massacring elves? I take back what I said. You're not grandiose. You're mad.
My mother claimed likewise.
All right, so that's the plan. All right, biggest fan to Ross. You're off to an annoying year already. Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear. But how many people, how many hours do people put into this game? I believe it is around 30-ish, 24 to 30-ish hours usually. It's not a super long game, and it is definitely not comparable to Skyrim. Now, The Witcher 3 sometimes gets compared to Skyrim because it's open world and much larger. That's when you can do 100 to 150 hours in the game. But it's kind of similar but different to Skyrim in that Skyrim is still very much, and the Elder Scrolls in general, very much an open world game. Be your own person, be your own character. The Witcher is always the same story. You are Geralt, you are dealing with the Wild Hunt, you are trying to find and help Ciri. I believe, something like that anyway, I haven't played it yet. Whilst people will typically all unanimously agree that The Witcher 3 is a better game from a story, character, gameplay, and a technology perspective than Skyrim, those same people will typically play Skyrim and replay it more. And part of that is the magic that is Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls series, where you can have a chill time being your own character, creating your own path within the world, and spend a lot of the time just doing whatever you want, not needing to pursue the story. Funnily enough, the lack of strong story in those games is kind of also what opens them up for being enjoyed as much as they are. So you saw Witcher and assumed Witcher 3, aha! So we will be playing Witcher 3, but not yet. We need to get through Witcher 2 first. And then we will be playing The Witcher 3 Remastered. There are 2 places of power here. So CD Projekt Red have just released the remastered version. It's got some bugs, so we're going to let the bugs settle and some mods to be upgraded and ported across. So we may not go straight from Witcher 2 to Witcher 3. We might do another small game in between. Frosty is probably going to guide us a bit on that because she's a big Witcher fan and she's sort of scoping some of this stuff out. But we will be doing it. Been wanting to do The Witcher 3 for years. You've had all 3 in your Steam library for years and never cared enough to install. Well, now's as good a time as any, right? The Witcher 1 still has an interesting story. It's just a bit clunky in terms of gameplay, but I think it was enjoyable when we did it on stream, especially with some mods, so it is doable. Witcher 2 is definitely an upgrade, but still has some limitations. I'm looking forward to The Witcher 3, especially with how all the story fragments can feed into each other. I like the sound of that. Alright, so our objective here, the floating prison. Geralt was more eager for vengeance than ever. Above all else, however, he wanted to find Triss, for he still believed the sorceress to be alive. And he was not picky about the means to his end, and it all began with a meeting with the Scoia'tael. Alright, thank you Dandelion for the journal entries. Here they are. We're gonna break into the prison barge.
At last.
The trading post is in turmoil. You sure this is a good idea?
We'll not enter the town. We'll divide the unit. Take my best scout and attack from the harbor. I'll sail downriver with the others. Most of the guards should be at the trading post.
So we're benefiting from the massacre?
Not the way I'd put it, but yes.
Right.
I'd resort to a trick. Alright, we'll do it as you...
The harbor could still be dangerous.
What did you expect, a tea party?
It's not that. We should trick them, as we did Letho.
We can't expect any support in the harbor.
But most of the guards are at the trading post. There's only a handful to deal with on the barge.
Fine. They'll be dead before they can reach for their swords.
Then we can signal the others.
None will get away this time. All right, let's do it your way. Scoia'tael, Evelian! Vryed! Vryed!
Vryed!
Follow me!
Elvish words! And shouting. Alright, so we're going to lead Yorvith to the prison barge. Or are we following Yorvith to the prison barge? Oh, another place of power. Where was that? There it is. Yoink.
This is the place.
We have to get past the gate.
Piece of lembas.
What?
Nothing, Dwan. Lead.
Somehow... Oh, we're tricking him again. All right, the old elvish prisoner trick. I like it. Sneak past these guys into town. So the prison barge is where there's been Scoia'tael prisoners held there and been treated pretty harshly.
Halt! Who goes there?
The Witcher. I've captured an elf.
Some catch. That's Yorvith. Loredo'll piss himself with joy.
He ordered me to take him to the barge.
Ha! We're about to sink that heap.
Right here?
What? And foul the water? No. We'll drown them downriver.
Let's go.
Let's go. Onto the barge.
Yorvith's been caught. Close the gates tight. I don't want a flea slipping through.
Want to hear something funny, Gwynblade?
Yes?
I made life for these Dwan a living hell, yet I've never been here before.
Now that you see the hell you helped to create, what do you make of it?
They see me for the first time as well, yet I sense not a hint of remorse.
The Witcher's a hero!
I suppose not. They wish to watch me die, and I wish to watch them die. It's the way of things in this world. The other side of the coin. A concept devised by philosophers in Oxenfurt who will never set foot in Flotsam, or any place like it.
No one's going to die today, Yorvith, apart from the Commandant's paid lackeys.
Sounds good. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Oi! Where are you taking that elf?
It's Yorvith. Larita ordered me to put him on the prison barge.
Fuck me, Yorvith himself. The son of a bitch shot me brother. Mind if I settle the score a little?
All right, have your fun, but make it quick.
He's not gonna like that. Just give him a...
That's for my brother, elven bastard.
Sorry, Yorvith, we had to make it believable. Plus, you have done a few bad things. Oh, I'm gonna close in the road. Very good. I think I've seen this.
Did you see that little Dwan whore? I like his kind best. Killing them is like pulling weeds. Strangely relaxing. They might have gotten suspicious had you resisted longer.
Think so? I just wanted a little diversion.
I think you'll find just that on the barge. I know I will.
So Laredo is going to send the barge downriver and then sink it with all the elven prisoners on board. What a dick.
Where might you be going?
I'm taking Yorvith to the barge. Larito's orders.
Oh, all right then.
Thank you. Interesting. Lots of guards around. Hope your idea goes smoothly, Geralt. We'll see. Can I save? Yes, I can. There we go. Now what?
I'll take those on the left. You go right.
Game on. All right, back to back. Fighting time. Oh shit.
Only now do I trust you.
Don't be gullible,
Oh, I got knocked the fudge down.
I'll beat the shit out of you!
All right, let's get some signs happening, shall we?
You fight like a woman!
Oh, fail on my behalf. Jeez. Oh, I fail again. Oh, making us look bad, Geralt. My bad. All right, let's focus up. I get a bit cocky when fighting weak guys. That's it. Good twirly moves. One more. Nice. We may have sullied our name.
Partner with those hate-mongers, mutant. Think yourself a hero, do you? Sail away, and I'll burn these sluts alive!
We sail. Our women are prepared to die.
I'm not ready to let that happen. Go,
I'm not
Geralt.
prepared to let murder happen. I'm going ashore.
Yes, good job. Thank you. Thank you, Geralt. What did you just set fire to?
One.
A D1. Alright, we'll meet up with you later, maybe. It's the elves we're trying to save, Yorvith. Come on. Defeat the guards. Okay.
No!
Okay, let's shield up. Alright, the barge has stopped. Okay, let's...
The elven women, Witcher!
Commandant Lorido.
Oh, thank you. The human...
Witcher's in the right.
The humans? Oh, these are some good dudes here. They're like, yeah, save the elves. And they're like, the rich is doing the right thing. Excellent. We're not sullying our name after all. Alright, you've got your hands up. You will not be harmed. What's going on here? This is all on fire. Here they are. Now what? Save the elf.
He's escaped.
Gwynblade! Laredo's calling for reinforcements! We must sail!
The tower's on fire. We have to jump.
Unbind us!
Okay. Oh, quick time event. Okay, yep. Click the buttons. I think this is different to when I last played this. All right. Go girls, jump to safety. I do want to get Laredo though. All right, good dive, Geralt. I want to get Laredo. Or do we not get to? Big D says hi. Hello, Sparkle and Big D's.
Escaped.
Damn
He'll
it.
not live long. If the local folk don't hunt him down, someone else will. It's meaningless. You rescued our women. We are indebted.
Help me find the Kingslayer and Triss. We'll be even.
In that case, to Vergen. Prepare to set sail!
Did Vernon Roach sail out of here all right?
He's fine, if that's what you ask. We met and chatted. Imagine that. I wanted him to know that he was only leaving because I let him do so.
Back. Okay. Roach v. Yorvith. Oh, and we are playing as Yorvith. All right, come on, Yorvith. What moves can you do? You can't... He can't roll. That's annoying. All right, he can... He can riposte, though. Oh, I mistimed it. Nice.
The Temerian Special Forces. Created by Foltest to combat the Scoia'tael after the First War with Nilfgaard. Veterans. Professionals. The best of the best. This is the end, Roach. See these emblems? Temerian lilies. That's all I lacked. I've defeated the commanders of all the special forces in the north. Now I shall unite the Scoia'tael.
Finish what you started.
I shan't kill you, Roach. We Enshe never kill the last specimens of dying breeds. Live on and remember who defeated you. Remember he can do so again. Vafail, Vernon Roach.
You're making a mistake, Yorveth. I will find you.
Unfurl the mainsail!
Okay, so I think this is different to what I've done before, because I have played through the first chapter before, and only the first chapter. I must have sided with Roach.
We made it.
This is just the beginning. But you chose the right side, and I'm pleased.
Wish I could be so sure.
So we had to break into Laredo's home, take him out, and at the end, we find the girl Morville, the one who's been kidnapped and missing from the elven village outside of town.